In the future, these large companies, if you're going to be doing, Super Bowl commercials with dogs in it, you can check with a professional behavioralist of some sort to see if the video is a good idea to show as an example for the public. Merhaba, as they would say in Turkey. Hello friends, this is Martin Wright from Argos Dog Training, and today we're gonna do something kind of fun. We're gonna look at this Saving Sawyer video. It's actually a commercial that Amazon played during the Super Bowl. If you'd like to see the full commercial, uncut and in its entirety, then look out for the link there, if it's there, or in the description below. Frank tells me to point like that, so if the link isn't there, write to Frank. He makes me look silly all the time. Anyway, let's check it out. Here we go.
It seems like only yesterday.
Qué bonito. Good boy.
Excited to see you in person. Don't forget your homework.
Oh, back in the office next week, right?
Can you believe it?
Now you're all grown up inside.
Let's go. Lockdown is over.
How fast
Be a good boy.
moments flee. Life is brief, but when it's gone, love goes on and on. Love will live. Here comes a tree.
I know you can hear me.
Which one?
You might like that one.
Life is brief, but when it's gone, love goes on and on.
Okay. I remember when this commercial came out, there was a lot of talk, or a little reasonable amount of talk in the dog trainer community about it. This is very interesting. If you remember back, we made some videos about social distancing, I think is what it was called. And everybody would stay home from school. A lot of people got dogs. And I guess this is the story of Sawyer, who was one of those dogs who was adopted. So we're gonna run through that one more time, and this time I'm gonna stop and start as I see, just to make comments as we see, right? So here we go. Breakfast is ready. First thing I see there is that Sawyer is on the bed, relaxed. I don't know the story of Sawyer. There's a possibility that he was a good dog for his whole life and he's just chilling out on the bed because he earned that responsibility. I also, if you checked out the time there, it was 8:43 when Sawyer got out of bed. There was still somebody in the bed with him at 8:43 in the morning. All right. So that's kind of important.
It seems like only yesterday.
Qué bonito. Good boy.
That's a bad habit. It's not the worst thing I've seen because at least he's not doing it from his plate, but he's taking the food from the counter and giving it to the dog. The dog sees where the food is coming from, and that could lead to counter surfing right there. That could lead to dogs stealing food from the counter just by doing that.
Excited to see you in person. Don't forget your homework.
Oh, back in the office next
Ah, it sounds like they're all going back to the office pretty soon. You can see that he's very close to his owner. So it's coming to the end. All right, so their underwear out, and he's home alone.
But when it's gone, love goes on and on.
Right there, the clock says 6:45. So this is a different time that they're getting up. That's an inconsistency, and inconsistencies start to develop stress. If you notice the first day when the family left, he just slept. He didn't do anything. This is the second day now. It's 6:45. That's when It looks like they're getting up. Oh, and then the fun begins. So we have a dog that is used to being at home with their owners, used to having the owners help him to regulate his energy and to give him constructive things to do. But now he starts to destroy the trash. 6:45 again. It's snowing, so now we're in the winter. So it looks like his owners have got him a treat dispensing machine. I've seen a lot of those. And it looks like he's using it the way most dogs do, which is not engaging with it at all. Destroying everything. What's that, a painting? He took a painting. The guy's just like, oh man, that's too bad. Oh, they decided to use a crate. This is great. So they get a crate delivered to their house. See, all of a sudden, when we put an adult dog in a crate, all of a sudden, that can cause additional stress as well. So there should be some crate training that goes along with it. I'm glad that they got a crate. They said that he's gonna like it. Now we can see the crate is in the back of the car. It's weird because they delivered the crate to the house in a box. Where is he driving the crate? Maybe he has Sawyer in the back of the car. These are the kind of thoughts I was having the first time I saw this video, right? It's like, why is there a crate here? So, oh, look at Sawyer.
Life is free.
Oh, look, it's the crate. Oh no, wrong decision, everybody. So there's the crate. I thought they were about to do some cool crate training, but no, here comes this other dog. The other dog comes out of the crate. Clearly they're friends. Now, if I'm gonna introduce dogs, I would never do it that way. That's like the worst way to do it. So we have a dog who's established in his territory with his pack and his family. We bring a crate. We set the crate right in front of the dog. So the door is facing the dog, right? And then we open the crate. That could have went the way it went, or that could have been an immediate fight. You never know. You never know what could have happened. The other dog could have came out, and it looks like the other dog is more of an adult dog too, probably another rescue. A lot of the times with these rescues, we don't know their history. This is not the way that we introduce dogs. Bad idea. Now they're both sleeping on the bed. This is great. And commercial's over. So the thing about that, right? The commercial is over, is that's not the end of the story. That's the beginning of the story. The next story. It's the story of both dogs together. What can happen? What can happen is that they both live happily together and there's no problem ever again. That's one option. That could happen. Another thing that can happen is that the new dog comes in and he never causes a problem. He just chills. But Sawyer continues to rip up and destroy the house. That can happen too. The third thing that can happen is Sawyer teaches the new dog how to destroy the house. And then you have two dogs destroying your house. That can also happen. Like as a dog trainer looking at this, I like the idea of the crate. My job, what I would have done then is I would have crate trained the dog. Not to keep him in the crate the whole time when the family's away, but to help me to make sure that he's getting the right structure. Make sure that he's getting enough exercise, he's getting enough training, enough mental and physical stimulation, because mental and physical stimulation will start to reduce it. I also use the crate to reduce destruction of the house, because that is an energy requiring behavior. I haven't seen him walk one time. All I've seen this dog do was be in the bed with his owners, get out of the bed and run down the stairs, and destroy stuff, bark out the window, look out the window, lay on the floor. I've never seen them do any exercise or any stimulation for the dog. The dog came, started begging, the guy gave him food from the counter. No mental stimulation, no exercise, no training has been represented in this commercial. So of course the dog would have pent up energy. And that energy needs to come out in some way, in one way or another. What they have been doing is staying home with the dog, and that has been his source of mental and physical stimulation. But now when they leave, that source is taken away. What they're trying to do by adding another dog is add another source of mental and physical stimulation while they're out of the house to keep his company. That could go very poorly. My course would be to train the dog to be in the house without destroying it. And that would require the use of a crate at first. As I'm introducing mental stimulation, physical exercise, walking on leash and things like that, playing with the dog, all of that is very important. I would use the crate in the daytime. When I'm at home with the dog on the weekends, I'd basically use it because it's 10 o'clock. You know, the dog will go in the crate. Because it's 3 o'clock, you're in the crate. I'd make it a part of everyday life. It stops him from rehearsing destructive behavior in the house as you start to bring everything in line. So the crate was a good idea. The dog in the crate, not the best idea. That could go pretty badly. When I first saw this video, I was hoping that it would go a different direction. And it would have been very educational to millions and millions of people if it did go in a different direction. But now it's a video that is confirming what many dog owners, regular dog owners, might think, but it could get a lot of dogs and a lot of dog owners, a lot of families into a lot of trouble. In the future, these large companies, if you're going to be doing, Superbowl commercials with dogs in it, you can check with a professional behavioralist of some sort to see if the video is a good idea to show as an example for the public. There's many ways to do an Amazon commercial. We didn't need to use dogs for this and to do this with it. So yeah, that's the whole story. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something from it. The best course of action is not necessarily the easiest course of action. And, sometimes crate training a dog, I understand, especially for pet owners, it could be like, I don't want my dog to be in the crate. But trust me when I tell you, it could be one of the best things for your dog. If you like what you see here today, then definitely subscribe, give us a thumbs up, check out the link for more information about Argos Dog Training and me, Martin Wright, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Enjoy your day, enjoy your dog.